Morning everyone, it's Thursday the 26th of November and I'm filming another What I Eat in a Day. So I hope you're all keeping well this week. I hope you're all having a fantastic week on plan. I am doing another What I Eat in a Day, that's what this vlog's going to be. But I just thought I'd pop on for a little bit of a chat first, because I know yesterday's vlog was a bit short and sweet, but that's just because literally I was just so busy all day. I'd picked up some Christmas presents the other day. So I was busy wrapping them, sorting them out. I've got Alana all sorts of weird and wonderful things. I've got Alyssa some stuff as well, so she's going to be super happy. Kieran, I've managed to order him some stuff online. With him being 12 now and a boy and just totally and utterly into computers, you know, the older they get, the more expensive it gets and the less they end up getting. But he totally understands all that. He don't believe in Santa either anymore, which is really sad. But yeah. Sorry, just starting my day with me usual, me brew. So yeah, so it's 9:46 here at the moment. Alana's gone down for another nap already, so that's probably why you can't hear her in the background this morning. Normally she goes down around about 10, 10:30, but she's gone down a little bit earlier today. So if that's what she wants to do, then that's absolutely fine with me. The girl does love her sleep, and she always has, like, obviously she sleeps all night, and then she has like a 2.5 hour, 3 hour nap during the day as well. And then will sleep again at night. And sometimes she might even squeeze a nap in before her bedtime as well. It's great. I love having babies that sleep. So yeah, so not got many plans for the day today. Just gonna do some more sorting out, more prepping for Christmas, stuff like that. So if I do anything that you might find interesting, obviously I'll let you know. I've not started that meal plan yet. I keep meaning to, but I've just not got round to doing the shopping yet for it, which again, I need to. I mean, we've got all sorts of bits and bobs in, but I really want to get that underway and get it rolling. So I don't know, with it being Thursday today, if I'm best off just leaving it until Monday now. Obviously, I'm sticking to plans still between now and then, but doing that rolling menu, I might just start on Monday, because I've got to be proper prepped with it. Oh, that was a lot of peas. Because I've got to be proper prepped with it, then I might just start on Monday and make sure that I've got everything organised, so that once Monday comes, I can hit the ground running with it and do it properly and do some batch cooking and all that jazz that's going to go with it. So as much as I need to prep in advance, like making sure that I've got the right stuff on the menu, making sure that I've ordered the right stuff, bought the right stuff in, etc., etc., do batch cooking. I do think over the course of the month it's going to make my life easier. And obviously the first time you ever do anything like this, it's going to be hard in the beginning, but then it will get easier and easier with practice as well. So I expect the next time I do it, it'll be even easier then as well. So do a bit more organising with that. Just make sure that I've not missed anything. And then I'm in work later tonight. So I'm doing those keeping in touch days still. I did 2 last week. My plan is to do another 2 this week. And then I'm going to do 2 a week leading up to the week before Christmas. And then that'll be me done and dusted until I go back at the end of February. Again, I'm only doing it just to earn some extra pennies for Christmas, because Christmas is an expensive time of year, especially when you're on maternity leave. So yeah, that's all that I'm doing it for. And obviously to see all my friends and catch up, and yeah, I do enjoy my job, so that's the Brucey bonus of it all. So yeah, I'm doing what we call a twilight shift. So just a 6-hour shift, nice and easy, from 8 p.m. till 2 a.m. So I know that sounds a bit random, but I see it as though instead of doing a day shift, it means then no one needs to be off to look after Alana, because I'm obviously at home. I can do the school run. I'm here for the kids. I mean, my husband finishes at 2 o'clock this afternoon anyway, because he's on earlies. He gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning, poor bugger, when he's on earlies. So me and Alana and rest of kids are in the land of Nod for definite at that point. Hang on a minute. So, yeah, so I'm doing from 8, because then, like I said, I'm around. I can do tea, I can do all that sort of stuff, baths, everything. I can get myself ready. And then 2 a.m, finish. and it means then I get home, jump in the shower, and then go to bed, and I'll have a sleep in tomorrow morning. My husband's booked tomorrow off, which means I can stay in bed. He'll get up with the kids. Happy days. Thank you very much, darling. I love you so much. So he'll get up with the kids, and then I can just have a bit of a sleep in. But obviously, if he needs me, then I'm there. So it's happy, 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 happy. So yeah, doing the twilight shift, because like I say, it just doesn't interfere with my day today whatsoever. I can still be around for my hubby and the kids, and that's what my hubby definitely prefers, because he can't cook at all, not even a little bit. Even burns toast. He's the type of guy that if he boils an egg, then he lets the water evaporate completely, the egg's bouncing around in a dry pan, and then he'll fill it up again thinking, oh, it needs some more water, and carry on the whole process. So safe to say the eggs come out grey. So yeah, so that's my plan for today. I'd obviously plan on sticking to plan. I've not had obviously any breakfast this morning. Not sure if I'm going to have any breakfast yet. I'm not very hungry yet, but it's now 9:52, so that's how much I'm talking. So I'll just see, and if I have some breakfast, obviously I'll let you know and I'll show it. But either way, I'll still be having my normal lunch and I'll still have my normal dinner, and then I'll probably take a snack to work with me. So the snack that I'd normally have in the evening, I'm just going to take to work with me. And instead of it being chocolatey based or sweetie based, I'll probably have something more practical, like maybe some boiled eggs and gherkins or crab sticks or whatever. But again, I'll let you see, just so that it sees me through until 2 o'clock when I'm finishing work. So yeah, so that's my day. That was long-winded. It took over, yeah, we're pretty much hitting up to 7 minutes. So that was a long explanation, but yeah, I just thought I'd come on and have a bit of a chat. Start it off with a chat, because we all love a good chat, don't we? So yeah, that's all I'm going to say for now. And I'll jump back on if I have any breakfast. Otherwise, I'll see you at lunchtime. So like I've said before, I hope you're all having a great day and a great week. And yeah, I'll speak to you soon. So I didn't end up having any breakfast in the end. I just made myself another cup of coffee using my Healthy Extra A allowance of semi-skimmed milk for the day. Just because when I came into the kitchen to make my cup of coffee, I had a look through to see what I wanted for breakfast. And I ended up seeing the salmon in the fridge and it needed using by tomorrow. So I thought, instead of having my breakfast, I'm going to just make an epic lunch. So this is a little bit early. It's 11:30 now, so I am having an earlier lunch than normal. Normally I'll have it like about 12:30, 1 o'clock. So this is my lunch today. It's completely no, it's not completely sin-free. That is a lie. What I've done is I've baked 2 salmon fillets, which are free in protein on the plan, and I've topped them with garlic granules and paprika. And then the stuff that you can see on there, I promise you it's not as dark in real life. It looks quite dark and burnt almost, but it genuinely isn't. It's this. It's the Crucial's extra hot chili sauce. So what I've done is I've used just 1 tablespoon on each. In fact, not even a whole tablespoon. But I'm just going to class it as 1 sin anyway, just because it is half a sin per tablespoon. So if I say 2 tablespoons, just 1 sin, even though, like I said, it wasn't a full 2 tablespoons. So I've just topped it with that, with the extra hot chili sauce, and then baked it in the oven. So all the oil out of the fish has come out, that you can see. So it's gone a really, really lovely goldeny colour. And then I think it mixed with the chili sauce as well, which has just given it an extra golden colour on it. So got those. So like I said, free in protein, just 1 sin for the chili sauce on both of them, and then the garlic granules and the paprika are obviously free. I'm serving it on some of these, and I opened them up upside down. The Asda rice noodles, these are free on the plan, so I've only used 1 of them. And what I've done is I've cooked them in some of this miso paste. Really nice, quite salty, miso is anyway, because it's made from a bean, and so it is quite salty. So there you go, soybean paste, so naturally salty. So if you don't like salt, maybe just only have a a little bit of it, or if you're not keen on salt, should I say, just have a little bit of it. But I absolutely love it. So I've made a paste of this, and then I've cooked the noodles in it. I think it goes really nice, my personal opinion, just because noodles can tend to be quite flavourless, and then cooking it in something that's quite salty naturally makes it just taste really, really nice, or at least I think so anyway. So yeah, served it on those. Like I said, the noodles are free and the miso paste is sim free too. And then I've got my usual big salad. So I've got the Co-op's crispy salad in there, all speed, cabbage, carrot, iceberg lettuce. I've got some rocket, extra speed, cucumbers, speed, and then piccolo, tomatoes, speed again. So that's my lunch today, and I'm having it with my first pint of water as well, ice cold. So lunch is just one sin for this, and I cannot wait to get tucked in because it looks amazeballs. Hopefully it'll see me through to my dinner, but because I am having it a little bit earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if I have a snack, so I might just pick up some fruit or something like that between now and dinner time. But either way, I'll let you know. So take care, guys, and I'll speak to you in a bit. So it's dinner time, and before I go into work, this is what I'm going to have for my evening meal. So it is quite big and hearty because I want to make sure that I've got plenty in me, because as much as I won't get a proper break for anything to eat later on, I will get like a 10-minute brew break, which I've got some fruit and some yogurt for that, which I'll show you in a second what I'm going to have. So this is my dinner this evening. I've got the Weight Watchers wrap, which is for my Healthy Extra B today, because I've not got that. Should I say I've not had that yet. Here, I've got 8 of the Quorn nuggets in total. So there's 4 in here, and then there's 4 there on the side. So the 1 sin each now. I was absolutely gutted the day that they changed the thinnage, but I did always eat 8 then, and I'm still continuing to eat 8 now, so it's not made any difference, apart from it means I can't have any extra sins, or should I say I can't have more sins. So in there, I've got a tablespoon of ketchup, which is for a sin. I've got a tablespoon of the Crucials extra hot chili sauce for half a sin, and then I've got a tablespoon of lighter than light mayo for another half a sin. So I've not put any salad in it just because I have such a big salad there on the side of my plate anyway, so I thought I'll probably just have a mouthful and a mouthful and like eat it like that instead of trying to cram even more in these. Because I've had it frozen, it's ended up a little bit dry. Still quite soft, but I don't want to risk overloading the wrap and it falling apart. So that's definitely not what I want to do. So yeah, so that's the wrap. So like I said, Healthy Extra B, 8 sins for the nuggets, and then 2 sins in total for the sauces that I've got inside of there. I've got some sin-free chips that I've just done in the Actifry, kept them plain with just some salt and vinegar on there. And then I've got my large salad as usual. So all sorts of different lettuces, some rocket, shredded cabbage, carrot, onions, cucumber and tomato. And then I've also popped some sweet corn on top as well, which is free. So everything for the salad is speed, apart from the sweet corn, which is free on the plan. And obviously chips are free too. And then I'm washing it down with a can of Cherry Pepsi Max, my absolutely favourite, freezing cold as well, which is a bonus because it just tastes even better. And then on top of the salad, I am going to put some chilli and lime dressing on. So 10 sprays for 1 sin for this one, and I will be using the 10 sprays. So that means dinner in total this evening is 11 sins. And I've only had 1 sim so far today, which was for my lunch. And again, that was for the chili sauce. So that means so far I'm on 12 sins. I can't imagine me having anything else sim-wise, because if I just move this out of the way, I'm taking into work with me. Oh, sorry, just took the lid off. Taking into work with me this. So what I've got here is I've got some black grapes, which are free. Blueberries and strawberries, both chopped, which are speed. And then underneath I've got some of this, the Greek 0% fat-free yogurt. 0% fat-free, yeah, I keep saying that. Fat-free yogurt, which is free on the plan. So I've got that just at the bottom that you can see. Maybe you can see. Yep, you can see. And then I've flavoured the yogurt with some of the Sweet Freedom. So I've used 2 teaspoons of it. I just stirred it in. So it's half a tin a teaspoon, so I've used a tin for that. So that means that total today, the snacks, my lunch, my dinner this evening, that means that the day I am on 13 sins. So I do have 2 sins there to play with, but no, I probably won't. I can't think of anything for 2 sins. And I'm really not bothered going right up to my 15. And I do prefer to use my sins within meals than just snacking on loads of sins at the end anyway. But that's just my personal preference, because I know everybody's different and they love saving sins for chocolate and stuff. Depends what mood I'm in, really, because sometimes I do that. So yeah, never mind. Right, so this is what I'm going to have. I'm going to go tuck into it now, and then I'm going to go get ready for work because my shift starts at 8 o'clock. So 8 p.m. until 2 a.m, that's what I'm doing. Normally when I do a regular night shift, it's 8 p.m. until 8:30 in the morning. So it's a 12.5-hour shift, and it is an absolute killer, as you can imagine, going all that time throughout the night and being awake. But 2 o'clock, it'll fly by. I won't even feel like I've done one by the end of it, hopefully. So I'm going to bid you all farewell. I'm going to edit the video now and pop it on, so it will be going on earlier than normal, just because this is what I'm going to have when I take it to work, and I won't be having anything else. But if by some miracle I do, I'll obviously let you know in tomorrow's vlog, which I'll be filming another W.I.A.T in a day. So as always, take care, guys. I hope you're all staying safe and you're all well. And if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd much appreciate it. See you in a bit.